ATTACK stands for Advanced Tactical Angling Kayak. I'm really excited about this boat. This boat I have been working on for over a year and a half. When you see the boat, you're going to see a lot of tactical influence. It's a very stealthy boat. It sits relatively low in the water, so it's very wind efficient, and we've drawn a lot of elements into it from that perspective. You know, I worked with the Wildy team on this, getting all of their feedback, and really looking at all of the subsystems that go on these fishing boats, trying to figure out how do we optimize everything and make this boat as performance-oriented as we can go. The ATTACK is one size. It's 14 feet by almost 34 inches wide. It's going to come with the Air Pro Max seat. One of the things that came out of my research with the Wilderness Pro team was an idea for a seat that would give you additional elevation for fishing. So the new Air Pro 3D seat will pivot up from the back of the boat. You'll be able to fish from this perched seat where you're using your feet for stability, but you're sitting on this elevated seat. It gives you great visibility. It's a totally new experience for fishing out of a kayak. In addition to that, the footwell area is going to be around 20 by 60, so you're going to have a lot of walkable room on this boat, which means that you're going to be able to stand and fish out of this boat and move around easily. The boat has been designed for essentially a smarter stability. So when you stand up, the boat can move underneath you and lock nicely, so you don't have that sensation that the boat is tipped to one side or the other too far. So when you get in this boat, you're going to find ways to get to your storage. You're going to find ways to set up your components, things like a power pole, torpedo, that sort of thing. It really makes the fishing experience much more efficient.
Yeah, man.
So the ATTACK is going to work with most of your fishing accessories that are currently on the market. But we're also working on some new accessories, and we think you're going to love it.
The Frontier 12 is the ultimate fishing platform, combining elements of canoes, kayaks, and small boats. It's a really unique design, open layout, awesome performance on the water that allows you to get out and fish or hunt just as you like. So when you get out on the water in the Frontier, what can you expect? Well, first and foremost, it's stable. It's rock solid stable. Whether you're leaning side to side, turning around in your seat to access your gear, standing up, sitting down, you're going to be comfortable, you're going to be confident. The Frontier 12 is going to feel stable, and you're going to be free to move, free to do what you want while you're on the water. And it also paddles really well. You know, people tend to look at it and think, man, that's going to be slow. Well, surprise, surprise, it paddles really nice. It moves quick through the water. It's very efficient. And it has great, both great tracking. So when you want to go straight, it's going to go straight. And it's very maneuverable as well, so you want to turn, it's going to turn. So really easy to paddle and just super stable, so you'll be confident at all times. Now on the deck, you see it's a wide open deck. So you can have it, you know, super clean like this if you're fly fishing, don't want any snags. But we also have loads of accessory track and space, so you can rig it up, outfit it, customize it just as you like. You're in control when it comes to the Frontier. And the seat works in the track, so you can set it up solo or you can set it up tandem, add, you know, sliding one seat back and drop another seat in. And the seat has 360 mobility, so you can always turn and face the action. You can access your gear. If you want to fish in a different direction, you don't have to turn your whole kayak, you can just turn your seat. So that's super simple. Got different options for the height, so you can be down low to feel more stable. You get up high if you like that better. And just a brief run through here on the, you know, bow to stern, the features on the Frontier 12. Have the rod tip holders up at the bow with the rod clips, so you can store your rods inside right along the gunnel. You have the gear vault with the hatch sack inside, so great little storage area. The bow accessory tracks, the main deck floor tracks for the seat and accessories. Got the side handles, little cup holder right here in the center. The ring strap paddle holder on the outside for securing your paddle when you want it out of the way. We've got the scuppers, so the Frontier 12 is self-bailing. The crate space area here in the back, nice spot for a battery box, cooler, anything like that, along with some more track. And then the square transom for putting a motor. So the Frontier 12 works great with the motor. You can drop a trolling motor on the transom, put a bow mount motor up on the bow with our bow motor mount kits. And really, you know, it's a very just customizable, versatile fishing platform or hunting platform that you can be completely confident in, completely comfortable in, go out on lakes, go on rivers, big water, small water, you name it. The Frontier 12 can do it.
Hi, my name is Woody Calloway with Native Watercraft, and today I'm going to do a little walkthrough on the new Slayer Propel. First off, you'll see we have a hard handle with a padded rest on it. Way comfortable, a lot easier to control, doesn't flop around. The open well, this is really easy to put gear in, access gear on the fly while you're on the water. Cool thing about the scupper plugs that we have now are there's multiple ridges, so you get multiple places for it to seal. So it does have a scupper in the well. It will have an accessory, a well cover, just like the Slayer. You'll notice that there are 3 different places to easily attach accessories like rod holders, GPSs. There's a hatch here that can easily be removed to get to the inside for your battery or your transducer placement. It also comes with a easy attach rail. Moving back, we've got our drive system. Still, it attaches with these 2 simple clips. Really easy, line up the prop and set it down. Cool thing about this new system is you'll notice that we have a shorter crank arm. What that does is it allows you to pedal easier and not extend or not bring your knee up as far as before. So really happy about the new crank arm. As you move back, a lot of rail to easily attach more accessories. Again, rod holders are the main concern where I'm going to put the rod holders. In the well area, we've got a nice padded area with 6 scuppers. This boat will come fully scuppered. A major change in our pedal drive system is our seating. In developing of the Slayer Propel, we elevated the seat, and what this gives you is a easy cadence, a nice open trunk with adjustable bungees that go backwards and forwards. This will accept any kind of milk crate type situation, bucket, bait, whatever you want in the open trunk, so it's really nice. The hull of the Slayer Propel is really unique. One of the things we really worked on is keeping it quiet. A lot of glide in the hull, a lot of speed out of the hull, very maneuverable. And with our Propel pedal system, being able to paddle forward and pedal backwards, you can stay in the current. If a breeze is blowing, you can stay toward your target. You can pull fish out by simply back pedaling. Again, you can pull away from structure. We're very excited about this boat, and I hope you are too. The Slayer Propel is a hands-free fishing machine that you're going to enjoy.
Hi there, I'm Jim with the Hobie Company, and I would like to talk to you about the new Pro Angler 14. Pro Angler 14 is the flagship fishing product for Hobie. It's loaded with features, it's incredibly stable, and it's got a huge capacity. It's been a great product, but we've listened to some of the customer needs, and we found that we could make some great changes. So for 2013, we've completely redesigned the cockpit area. We've flattened out the floor first of all, and we've installed a large rectangular hatch there. And that hatch is great because you can quickly stand right in the middle of the boat. And this hatch also includes a tackle management system. When you open the hatch lid, you have quick access to 2 medium-sized or blue Plano tackle boxes. You need to do a quick bait change, lure change. Simply open the hatch, grab your lure, you're ready to go. Another important part of kayak fishing is putting your transducer and your fish finder in. So we've now made the installation of the fish finder very simple. We've got what's called a Lowrance Ready system, which is a plastic mount in the bottom of the boat, down in the water, that allows you to put any type of fish finder quickly without drilling, gluing. In about 10 minutes you can install your fish finder. The wires come up, enter the hole through waterproof connections. You have waterproof connections on both the starboard and the port side for your wires to come out for your display screen. Another popular accessory for fishermen is an anchor trolley. You used to have to drill holes and do through bolts to attach to the anchor trolley system. We now have inserts molded into the boat, so you can simply run the screws through the anchor trolley system, right into the insert in the boat, and you're ready to go. Alright, you've probably also noticed that I'm in a new seat. This is the Vantage Seat, and by redesigning the cockpit, we can now use the Vantage Seat in the Pro Angler 14. This is an incredible seat. One of my favorite features is the fact that you can go from a high position quickly to a low position. If the conditions were to become rough and I was uncomfortable sitting up high, simply pull on a lever and I'm in the low position. If I want to get to a high position, lean forward on the seat, and I'm now in the high position. It's so quick and easy. Being in the high position makes it easier to stand because you're already starting from a high sitting position. So going up and down, something you can do all day long. This new seat has armrests, which are always comfortable to rest your arms on, and the ability to just adjust nearly every part of the seat. If I need to raise the seat up, the back support a little bit, I can easily twist a dial and do that. If I need to raise the legs up a bit, I've got another dial. I can adjust the lumbar with a dial on the back. It's infinitely adjustable. It's also quick drying, so if you're in a hot area, hot climate, it's got a breathable mesh and a lot of airflow, so you'll never get that hot sticky back.